We're joined by Hofstra coach Speedy Claxton and Jaquan Carlos. Coach, before we open up to overall thoughts on the game, can you comment on the program record, 19 assists for Jaquan Carlos today?
Amazing. I mean, he's a point guard. That's what we expect from him. He gets all these guys shots, and he's playing like that. We're unguardable. But proud of JC, man. He's our true leader.
Jaquan, can you comment on what kind of today means for you in your career and kind of the moment of a record like that?
I mean, it's definitely like a big day, a day I'm gonna remember. But it's just shout out to my teammates. Like without those guys making shots like German 7 for 9, Stone 10 for 16. Without them, it would have been I couldn't be able to do it.
Coach, your overall thoughts on today's win?
Yeah, great bounce back after a tough loss. But proud of these guys. We came in and we stood on business. We played the right way. Shout out to the assistant coaches. They had a great game plan, and these kids, they saw it through.
Speedy, as a point guard, what's it like watching that unfold? And are you? I mean, obviously there's a lot going on.
Oh, proud.
Also, not seeing like, hey, he's racking up the assists by the.
Extremely proud. I never got that many assists. I was a bucket getter, but a little jealous there. But that's big, man. That's good stuff.
JC, in the second half, late in the second half, you come out hitting the binoculars, you're smiling. After you saw those first couple shots going from your teammates and those first couple assists, what did that do for you mentally in the second half?
Just keep making it. It just made me keep getting paint touches and making the defense collapse. Like I knew every time I got the ball in the paint, the other team was vulnerable, and I just kept finding my shooters.
Coach, for you, early on in the game, we saw a lot of the timeouts. Plays were being drawn for Tyler Thomas. But at what point in the game did you guys say, all right, let's get the ball to Jaquan, let's see what he can create?
We don't necessarily draw plays for Tyler. We draw plays, and then based on how the defense is being played, that's kind of who dictates who gets the shot. But we definitely want to have the ball in our playmakers' hands because he's always going to make the right decision. So I'm confident with him having the basketball.
It was tough turnaround now to face Drexel once again. Yes, this was a statement win, but now what is your focus turn to?
Yeah, we lost a tough one to them. Last Thursday at their home court. So it's gonna be payback. We should have and could have had that win. We let one slip away, and we want to just handle business when they come here on Thursday.
Coach, Silas Sunday saw solid minutes tonight or this afternoon. Can you speak to his progression?
Yeah, he was big because first he got into early foul trouble, and Silas came in. He held down the floor. And extremely proud of him. He's just getting better each and every game. So the more minutes that I could get him, I think the better that he will be.
Coach, after the way you defended Amari Williams on Thursday, you threw a lot of different looks at their bigs today. How would you kind of assess that going into Thursday?
Yeah, that's going to be the game plan. He's one of the top players in the conference, so we want to just keep them off balance and keep giving him different looks and not get him used to one way or the other. So we're just going to throw different guys out in different schemes.
Coach, you had 2 20-point scorers today that weren't named Tyler Thomas.
Yeah, almost 3.
What does that say about your offense and kind of how dynamic?
Yeah, we were clicking today. Tyler, he carried a heavy load on Thursday, and the others didn't really step up, but today they did. And Tyler still played well. I mean, he still had 18 points, so he still did a hell of a job. And once we get that kind of point production from the others, we're really hard to beat. D-Stone he apologized to the team yesterday for his performance. Not that he needed to, but great bounce back game from him.
Jacob, I always hear about guys when they're shooting well in a zone. Is there a zone like that when you're creating like that? Do you feel it? And did you know how many you were piling up there?
It's definitely like I was in the zone, just knowing, like I said, like the defense was collapsing every time, so I kind of knew, and my teammates was hitting, so I just kind of trying to do anything to get them wide open shots.
Coach, you had trouble this year consistently putting 2 halves together. Today you did that on both ends of the floor. Is it something you can build on?
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the keys coming into the game. We want to play for 40 minutes, not 20, not 30. For 40 minutes, I think we did that today. So proud of my guys, and we just got to keep doing that. Once we do that, I think we'll be a really good team.
That was some offensive performance, especially in the second half when you came out and hit all those shots. How How satisfied are you both with how you guys played offensively?
I'm extremely satisfied with how we played on both ends of the court. We were clicking offensively, but we have to rely on our defense to carry us most nights. Offense win games, but defense win championships, and we're trying to win a championship here.
And I just think today we was locked in defensively. Like we can't let our offense carry us. There's gonna be days when we don't hit shots like that, but the defense still got to be the main priority in order to win games here.
JC, I don't know if you expected 19 today, but you only had 11 over the last 4 games coming in. Was that a point of emphasis for you to get more assists today?
Nah, it was just taking what the defense gave me. I felt like I had to get more paint touches to get my guys open shots instead of having Tyler work hard for his baskets. So I kind of feel like I took a load off him and getting guys open shots.
Thank you guys very much.